Hello, everybody. Andrea Majewski here with Clean Eating Without Sacrifice with Epicure. Okay, so I am going to be showing you guys how to place an order pretty much the easiest way possible, because I know when I first started, I was quite overwhelmed with how to place an order also. It's quite easy once you get the hang of it, but I will just kind of show you guys how to do it the easy way here. Okay. So I went into my Epicure home site and then I clicked on ordering up here. So I do have a test customer now with sort of a test address, because I didn't want to pull up either the address of my previous customers or my address also, right? Like, we don't want that shown to the whole world, and I will be uploading this to YouTube so that everybody can see it. So that's just why it says test in case you were wondering. So click on ordering up here, and then this is where, so if the customer says to you that they just simply want to place an order for themselves, you should always ask them, oh, well, do you have any friends or family who would also like to place an order? Because if you do, then you could get something for free, free products, half off items, all kinds of things, right? So now for Epicure to have a party, you need 4 customers minimum and at least $250 in sales. So if they say to you, oh yeah, sure, you know what, like, I can always ask my sister, mom, her friend, blah, 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 then you can create a party for them. But if they say, you know what, no, it's okay, like, I just would like to order a couple things, then I will show you guys how to do that. So put in their name here. If they're a new customer, you will have to add them by clicking here. And then pick the date and time. So if they're ordering today, then just pick today's date and then any time. You know, I don't think the time really matters. It's just they want you to pick something. And here is your class link. So they have this link for you. It's just something that they do for everybody, right? So even if your customer says, well, I don't really care about the link, I just would like to order a couple things, that is okay. Even if they just simply want to order a couple things, then I just give them my link, my Epicure link, and say, well, you can order, you know, yourself, you know, anytime, and it will get shipped to them. But, you know, some people, for some reason, say, oh, well, you can just order for me, then go, okay, you know what, sure, right? So they do have a link here for you just in case. So the host, you would make your customer the host, because then it will get shipped to them. But let's just say that you were hosting a party and you had 4 or more customers. You want the shipping info to be you. So if you were hosting the party as the consultant, then click here, because anytime if you're placing the orders and you don't click the direct shipping for a customer, then that means that it will get shipped to you. So whoever's address is here. Okay, so I will show you guys that in a second, but I'll just say that again, because this is the part where I would get quite confused, and then I would have to call Epicure and say, something's being shipped to me, but it's supposed to be shipped to them. So I'll just say that again here. So the address you see here, this is where your orders will be shipped, unless you clicked the direct ship option, which is on the next page. So I will show you guys that in like 2 seconds. Okay, so since you are ordering for the customer, though, in this case, their name would be here and their address here. So do not click consultant, because that means that it will be shipped to you. So unless they're able to pick up, then you would click that, because then they save some money on the shipping. But if it has to be shipped to them, then make sure to click host and make sure that this is their info here. Okay, so then click next. It just takes a second. So this is where you would add in their products. So you would click their name here. So let's just say, since I said their name was Test, I have them in here, right? So add existing customer. If it's a new customer, then you would add their info obviously here, right? But since it is add existing customer, this is the same person that I had said from before that will be hosting the party, even though they're not having a party, but this is the person who you'll be taking the ordering from, right? So remember how I said that if you do not click direct ship, then that will be sent to the address on the previous page, okay? So I'm just going to show you guys that. So move over here again to shipping info. So this address here will everything will be shipped to this address unless you want it shipped to a different one. Then you would have to click direct ship. Okay, so I'm just going to click next again. So let's say, so in this case, you do not have to click direct shipped because you do have their address on the other slot. But let's say that customer says to you, oh, actually, my sister wants to order. Okay, then go, oh, okay. So then add a customer. You would enter in their sister's, her sister's info here. Okay, so just enter in their info. Sorry, I don't want to show anybody's information here, but you would just add in their info and then add as a new customer. Now, if that sister, so if they had to be sent the ordering to her sister's house, then you would click direct shipped here to make sure that this is being sent to her sister's address here. Because if you do not click this, then it will be sent to the address of the host that you have. So if there's any questions, please just let me know. For every single order that I do place, I just say that they will be booking a party at some point. Because if you click the future booking here, I just pick a date. So I usually do it like a month out. So let's just say that. And then I just kind of pick a time. So this means that they are sent a card in the mail that if they choose to book a party, they will get a $20 credit for anything they want. So why not, right? Why not? Because I know if I see something in the mail, such as a coupon, I'll go, oh, well, since I have a coupon, then I might as well spend some more money, right? So then I just click save, so then that way it gets sent to them. And I do like to add a catalog also. We only pay $1 to add a catalog. That's it. And I know for a lot of customers, at least of mine, if they're able to see the catalog, they go, oh, well, now I kind of want more because I am able to see the catalog. I can see everything's new, so that's just something that I like to do. You don't have to, but that's what I do. Okay, so now for the fun part, adding items. So I'm just going to pick a couple things here. So they would give you the name. You would click on what they want and just click over here to make sure it gets run through. And then let's say they want some chicken broth, add that in, click through over here. Let's just add one more thing. Let's say they want some of the hummus dip mix, click over here again, and that's it. So their price is here. Easy, easy, easy. So since you did create this link for them, they save a lot of money on the shipping. If they were to place this order online, I believe the minimum shipping they pay is $8 and something, but don't quote me because I'm not sure. So it does save them some money if you do order it for them through here. So I just like to do that. Yes, it takes some more time, but if it saves them shipping, then why not, right? So this is it. But I will say it again. So if this is a customer not that they do not want their product shipped to the host and they want it shipped to their own address, make sure to click direct ship up here and make sure you put in their address here, and click on save and then right here. So make sure that this is checked off, okay? Because if you don't check this off, then it will be sent to the host, okay? And that is sometimes okay, but if they need it shipped to them, then make sure to do that. Okay, so this is it, you guys. But also, if it's being shipped to them, then they pay the $8.95 in shipping. But if it's being shipped to the host, then you would unclick this, click delete, and then see how the shipping's a lot less. So if they are the host, then obviously it makes sense to have it shipped to them, right? Because they are the host. Okay, but if you guys have any questions, just let me know. And then click next. There we go. Just takes a second here. And then this is where you would add in for the host. So you would add in the host order. Now, since this customer said they aren't throwing a party, then this isn't something that you obviously have to worry about, because obviously there would be no free products and no half off items, because they need at least $250 in sales and at least 4 customers. Now, even if each customer only orders one thing, that's okay, but it does have to equal up to $250 in sales. So as I said, so since this customer is only ordering the one thing, then you would just click the bottom here. Oh shoot, so yeah, so you do have to add at least $50. I forgot about that actually, because most of my orders are over that. So if they have less than that, then they would have to order online, because I believe they're allowed to order just anything, right? But if you can see, whoops, that they have more than the $50, then that is something that you can do here. But as I said, if they do not, then they can order from that link online, which I will show you guys that again, just since we're talking about it. I'm just making sure that it equals at least $50. So, so if they only have a couple things and it does not equal that, then copy this link here, and then they're able to order themselves online, okay? So let me just go back to next. So see, it's a good thing that I'm doing the video, because it's been a while since I placed, I think I've just always placed an order of $50 or more. So I kind of forgot that little thing. So yes, it does have to be at least $50. And again, since this is the customer who's not throwing a party, then I would just click the bottom here. Oh, so clearly it has to be the $50 before tax. My bad. So let's just add something expensive. Well, that's not expensive, but you know, at least we know now that it's more than the $50. So see, this is a good lesson for me too, you guys. It's perfect. Let's go. So now it's just being really slow. That's okay. It's allowed to be slow, I suppose, right? So then let's try this. So 3rd time's a charm. Yes, that's okay. We want to proceed. So this is what it looks like, okay? So this is the customer name here, and this is everything they had ordered. Make sure to look this over again, because it has happened to me multiple times where I will look through this and I'll go, oh, I forgot to add something, you know, like, oh, they said that they wanted 2 of the square steamers, but I only said 1. Oops. So then you are able to go back, which is nice, right? And then it tells you the commission also here. And then as soon as you're all set and then everything looks okay, click this area again. And then this is where, so this is up to you. So what I like to do is I simply put everything on my credit card, because in my opinion, that's just the easiest. And then I do ask the customers to send me the email money transfer. Do not send anything through until they send you the email money transfer. And I say this because it has happened to me where, you know, a customer says that they want to order, I send them this sort of page here, and it shows how much they owe. And then, half an hour later, they go, oh, actually, you know what? I think I will order another time, So it's a good thing that I didn't put all of this on my credit card because they weren't planning to pay me, right? So always ask for the money first, and that may seem obvious, but sometimes it's just not, right? So that's just how I like to do it. So I just add in my credit card here. You just have to select it here, add here. That's it, you guys. And then you have to make sure to click apply, and then it will apply it, right? So I do not include my compensation info because this box is being sent to them, right? So they don't need to see that. And I do like them to send me the email confirmation. I always say yes, because why not? You don't have to, but I do. And then click submit. Now, I'm obviously not going to click submit because this isn't a real order, right? So yeah, you guys, so I'm sorry, this was a longer video than I had intended, but if you guys have any questions, please do not hesitate to let me know. And yeah, I am happy to help. So thank you so much, and I do hope that this helped you guys.